Today we're going to answer the question, what is it that I need to do right now to get my home sold and closed? Today we're going to talk about the 4 action steps that you need to do right now to be able to get your home across the home sold finish line. Step number 1, research top realtors in your area. Ask your friends, coworkers, and neighbors, who do you know that is an excellent realtor that has the experience to be able to get homes sold fast and for top dollar. Then go online and check out online reviews. You go to their Google reviews as well as Zillow reviews. So the best thing to do is to type in the realtor's name into a Google search. And what you'll see is a Google My Business profile should show up on the right-hand side of the screen here. And in there, you can see what their Google reviews are. So if you take a look at the Google reviews, once you click on that, it'll show how many reviews that, all the different reviews, number of reviews. Like for example, there's 90 reviews here and they're 5-star reviews. And so what did they say about us? When did they say it about us? And then our response as well. So that's one way to check out their Google reviews. The next thing is to go over to Zillow. And when you go over to Zillow, all you do is you click on Agent Finder. And when you click on Agent Finder, you can simply type in the location and then the agent's name. And when you do this, what you're going to find is that a profile and actually a bunch of profiles will show up. So here locally, if you do it locally, you're gonna see that what the profile looks like. So Zillow Premier Agent, 184 5-star reviews, and it shows the number of sales in the last 12 months and so on. In addition to that, it'll give you some additional information here about the company. And then you can see our listings and sales, 816 for the period of time that we've been a Zillow member. In addition to that, you can see how many houses they've got actually for sale currently on the market. This doesn't take into consideration the number of pendings, but it does take into consideration the number of listings. And then how many of those houses have sold, that 808 all time. So by going to the Zillow Agent Finder, it will give you a lot of good information about that particular realtor. And by going to Google My Business, you can see what those reviews are, as well as the Zillow reviews are down here as well. You can see what other folks have said about that realtor, all the way down at the bottom. And then you can click around on this and really get a good feel for their reviews. So that's the best way to do your research online before giving them a call. You may want to give them a call, have a conversation with them on the phone, and then decide if you want to invite them in. Step number 2, download this free agent selection guide. Now that you know who you want to talk to, the next step is, what questions do I want to ask them? In this guide, you will find the biggest mistakes that sellers make when interviewing agents. The second thing is real estate agent selection factors. This is a set of survey questions that allow you to score the most important factors that are important to you. The next is 13 key questions to ask a realtor. Questions like, how many homes have you listed in the last 6 months? How many homes have you actually sold and closed in the last 6 months? How many homes have you successfully sold in my area in the last 6 months? How many buyers are you currently working with? And so much more. The next area is the top 4 mistakes that sellers make and how to avoid them. Selling a home may be the biggest asset that you ever sell. So this may be the most important interview of your lifetime. It could save you or cost you tens of thousands of dollars if you don't get this right. After reviewing the agent selection guide and determining what questions you will ask the realtor, it may be important for you and your significant other to understand and identify what roles and what questions each of you will ask the realtors. The next step is to meet the candidates and ask them the pre-planned questions that you and your significant other have already prepared. At the end of your meeting, ask them for 2 or 3 references that you can call on homes that they've actually sold and people that they've actually served. After all of the meetings and calling all the reference, it's time to make your selection. Doing a little pre-planning and asking the tough questions up front could save you thousands of dollars and maximize the profits on the sale of your home. Please feel free to call me with any questions that you might have. We would welcome the opportunity to meet with you.